Hey guys, what's going on? Well, just finished up the 4-pack of 3000s. I don't believe I'm going to be able to get any more of them, but I tried to get some nice ones while I could. Very good condition. No missing pixels. Screens, I wish there was a way, in fact I'm looking into it, of getting, I'm going to take a housing, an old one like a 5000, and I'm going to try and remove the screen, the plastic on it, and I'm thinking about possibly trying to source out, I think there's a plastics company that can make the windows for me. I'll need to come up with a type of adhesion, but I believe I can do that, weatherproof adhesion. And if I can, then even radios that, that are, for most intents and purposes, in damn good shape. This one has a little bit of engraving on it, but at least they didn't put it on the front. But these are just really, really good radios. It would be nice to be able to switch these windows out, and I'm thinking about trying that. I do have a plastics company that can source out that type of plastic for me, but it's just a matter of being able to get it sealed correctly and being able to get them removed from the housings. But I've got some 5000 housings, so I might as well give it a shot. And so I plan on doing that. The difference between a 5000 and a 3000 is startling. There's just so much more in a 5000 than are in a 3000. Fuck. Go back up in zones. Okay. Go down one. These are 1 megs. 5000s are 8 megs. So you've got channel announcement. You've got FPP. That's a big deal right there. 3000s will not do FPP. A lot of people have asked me about that. You cannot get a 3000 to do FPP. You can't get a 1250 to do FPP, and don't try that, because if you try that, you can really screw that radio up. Moto turbos can do FPP. Some can. The 1550s, if you've got a red battery, they'll do FPP. While that red battery's on, then you remove the red battery and you use the radios you normally would. JT1000s are RSS instead of CPS, which means they're very poor radios. They have LCD issues, and they always have. In fact, they were recalled at one point. But the LCD issues, my cat's going nuts, the LCD issues weren't that big of a deal, but they were big enough that a lot of the pixels would go out on them. I consider it a big deal when you can't read the screen and you're trying to program in FPP from the keypad. A lot of them take a dongle key, which looks a lot like this. Why am I picking up traffic on 14? But anyway, you can get a dongle key, and you can actually, on a JT1000, some of them that are government models don't require a dongle, but a dongle is just a key, and that's what it looks a lot like this, like an audio adapter. But anyway, all these are VHF. You get 1,000 channels on a 5,000. You get, I think, 250 on a 3,000. So, but once you jump to FPP, that channel capacity and 9600 baud trunking, you don't get, I'm still picking up traffic on mirrors, you still don't get exactly, oh shit, I just forgot what I was talking about. I'm not going to stop the video though. Damn. Brain fart. But anyway, these are really, really good radios. All of them transmit and receive just fine. But whoever I'm picking up on channel 14 must be in mirrors. But very good radios. Reliable. All the way around. And they are mil-spec'd, so that's very nice. If you set them up and talk around, you can do conventional analog. Just make sure you're in receive only if you're going to go for any frequencies to pick up any kind of scanner traffic. But for the most part, the 3000s are very good radios. These did have dual encryption in them. The modules sold. I went ahead and got rid of the modules, and they didn't last long. They sold two of them sold in 3 hours, and the other two I just went ahead and let go. I don't know, 150 for two of them or something like that. 155 shipped for 2 modules. Wasn't bad. I don't know why I'm still picking up traffic on 14. But anyway, really good radios, really good units, and the 3000s are very good radios. As far as the keypads go, here. You know, you do have DTMF, and you only have DTMF if you've got the keypad set to hot, which means hot keypad means active DTMF. You can program different things in, but the keypad's pretty limited. You know, you can do a few things with it, but for the most part, high-low power, things like that. Go with high power. You can mute your tones, so you don't have the tones going. Okay, let's get back out of that. Mute, turn the tones back on. But it's nice to see what's coming through. I'm going to put this on channel 2, and you'll see on the 5000 and on the, oh yeah, on the, okay, getting back to that. Yeah, if you're in 9600 baud trunking, you're going to lose, you're not going to have 1000 channel capacity. Okay, so this one's set to channel 3, and you'll see channel 3 come on the selector. So, you know, that's nice to be able to see where the signal's coming in at. And anyway, wide bands on all of them. Lithium-ion batteries on all of them, 4150s. Very good radios, very good units. All 4 of these are going to sell. The 5000 will not sell. People have asked me about the 5000 VHFs. I do have 2500s in VHFs, but the 5000s, I've got 3 of them, and I'm holding on to those. So, because I actually use VHF. Not a lot, but enough. And, you know, if I'm going to use a radio, and yeah, it's still picking up traffic. But if I'm going to use a radio, it's going to be a 5000. But yeah, the Moto Turbo, the JT1000, the APX will also do FPP. 2500s, of course, will. You know, the 1550s will. But they're, you know, if you're looking for FPP in a 3000, you're not going to be able to get it. You're not going to be able to get it in 1250. Don't try and hack it. it just will not work, and you'll wind up screwing your radio up. Any radio you try, son of a bitch. They're having some kind of party going on. They've had all day, and they've been shooting up fireworks. Turn this damn thing off just all the way. I should have hit nuisance delete on them. But anyway, because it is a nuisance. Anyway, good radios. Managed to get 4 of them. I'll take the 5000 out of the way. Managed to snag 4 of them. They're in very good shape. The fellow from Australia, don't worry, those housings, I just haven't had time to get back to you. I've had a lot of other stuff I've been doing. But those housings I'll go ahead and sell you the 2 black housings. I'll try and do a video on them. They're not in bad shape, but they're about in the same shape as these. You know, they're not perfect. You know, they've got the little, you know, marks on them. These were actually park radios, and I managed to get a hold of, got a good deal on them, and got a hold of chargers and batteries and antennas with them. And I already had belt clips, so I just transferred those over. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Later on. Oh, if you want to know about how much I sell things for, a lot of people are putting it in the comments. Just inbox me. You know, that's what the inbox is for. If you want to get a hold of me, inbox me. I don't always check the comments. You know, I've been trying to as best I can, and I think I do a pretty good job of answering, but lately it just depends on the timing. Sometimes I don't have time to answer the comments. If it's a regular commenter who, you know, watches the videos all the time, you can pretty much bet that I'm gonna answer them back in the comments. People who I really, you know, don't recognize as, you know, watchers who've been following my videos, a lot of times I just don't answer in the comments because, you know, I just really don't have time to mess with it. But, you know, there are a lot of fellas that do ask me questions. If you do ask me questions in the comments, if it's about price, inbox me, and I'll talk to you about it there. Take it easy, guys. Later on.